Another fun one in the early Xbox days was Wolfenstein. And we found all these glitches where, like, if you spawn in on the beach and throw a grenade and then kill your friend, or, like, yeah, die, you'll respawn on another grenade and go flying over the wall. And, like, the whole phase was to blow up the wall. And we would be on the other side of the wall in the base getting the documents before the wall was even blown up. So they didn't even know we were in the base. And then all of a sudden they would lose. It was a little bit of a cheat, I guess. But, like, we didn't know. We were kids. We were just doing what was fun. Watching the Star Wars Galaxy at the same time as watching The Big Bang Theory. They are playing the exact same game? That's crazy. Yeah, Wolfenstein was great. That Young Blood one got really bad reviews, but I honestly didn't mind it. I kind of liked it. I hate this place. I feel like I'm going round and round. When you think you're gonna end the stream? Why are you asking, Revington? I just, well, we did a 4.5 hour stream earlier. I took a lunch break, and now we're streaming for another hour. So we've been going for 5.5 hours.
I know that code is right.
Something like
Why
that.
aren't my escape passages open?
I'll be going until I'm tired. I am tired already, but I'm just gonna try to hang as long as I can. The stream keeps me up, but if I wasn't on stream right now, I'd be falling asleep in my chair. So I need you guys to keep me up.
You can't count on technology to save your skin.
I'm gonna shoot for a couple more hours.
When the alarm sounded, I knew there was trouble coming.
Or more.
Don't strike. I'm a secret Imperial agent working directly for Darth Barris.
Hold on, guys. I need to refill this coffee. This it's literally like mud. There's nothing but mud in there. Ugh, my foot's asleep too. This coffee's weak. It's like drinking tea. I should have put an extra scoop of beans in there. Last stream I made him run out of water, and it's about to happen again. Been keeping you tabbed up. Appears I had you in the background your whole break. Well, then you were watching that other guy who just re-rated me. So maybe he passed you back to me. Matt, I love your commitment. Make sure you look after yourself. Thank you, Mattio. I mean, I'm pretty half-committed guy most times. I have low energy these days for certain medical reasons. So I'm lucky if I get like an 8-hour day in. I require a lot of sleep, and I'm very tired all the time.
That's worse than being Republic.
So, you're
all right, you go enjoy hanging out with those kids at the party.
You might oppose him, but surely you wouldn't
Good luck.
jeopardize the war. I'm essential in the fight for Corellia. I steer Republic-aligned resistance forces into battles they can't win. Shut me down, and we lose this war.
You are my enemy's spy, so you must perish.
No!
Everybody dies. All right, blow shit up. Where are we going? Leave the stronghold. You're gonna make me walk my ass out. Oh, lucky me. All right, Revington.
Nothing suspicious.
Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. We'll see you
Captain
around,
Quinn
buddy.
is an excellent officer. I'm in good hands here.
Appreciate it.
Barris's false Jedi is still at large. He leads Jedi against Sith who defy Darth Barris's will. My operative, Shadow, is searching for him. Unfortunately, Shadow is pinned down by enemy artillery. He has our information, but had to go radio silent to avoid capture.
So he needs rescuing.
Does this mean I have to save his hide?
Oh, Shadow can
Boring.
take care of himself, but you must rendezvous with him to get the intel. Shadow
Okay.
was cut off on the other side of Axial Park beyond Coronet Zoo. The park is a frontline battlefield where the heaviest fighting is taking place. We have
Ooh.
a safe house in that sector. Shadow will be waiting there.
This is a pain.
So I have to wade through a battlefield. Good planning.
Without warning, the Republic changed its artillery targets. It couldn't be planned for. The bombings that blocked Shadow are hampering our ground forces in Axial Park. If you could destroy the enemy artillery banks along the way, it would be most helpful. Either way, Shadow will tell you all you need to confront Barris's Jedi spy. We'll talk again when the deed is done.
New pants. A dress. Oh, a pretty dress. Ah, crap.
They're not there.
Can we fast travel? Looks to be that way. All right. We're on the final stretch, guys. Knights of the Fallen Empire, here we come. Oh, where's the thingamajig?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I like the SkyTrain system. This is sweet. Reminds me of Planet Coaster. Can somebody build Corellia and Planet Coaster? Think it's doable? Holy crap, this goes fast. Hey, if you commit to the stream, you commit to the stream. Appreciate it, Coaster Cruise. Do we get to be the Emperor at the end? I believe it's an option, depending on how you play the choices. Specifically, evil. I know on my good character, I'm like halfway through. And I keep saying, like, I don't care about the throne. Like, I just want to bring peace and order. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. And I've been giving up those opportunities. But based off of what I see, it appears like maybe that's an option to an evil character. But I'm not entirely sure. I can't make any promises. But it's literally called the Eternal Throne for a reason, I would imagine. Who knows? We will find out together, Starship. You're gonna build this in Planko with a half-built Star Destroyer in the sky? We will try to take the throne. We'll do everything in our power. This character looks like he would make a good emperor. Or a bad one, I guess. Depending on how you look at it. What are they even shooting at? Hello. I'm here for the dude. Okay, I'll just go in then. I have Endor on my to-do list.
Stop! Identify yourself or die!
Bro, have you been drinking?
On your best day, you couldn't kill me.
What? Speak up! My ears are still ringing from artillery fire!
Choke him.
Take your mind off your ringing ears. Now, listen carefully.
This guy.
I've come for the information you've acquired for Darth Vowron.
Apologies, my lord. The artillery rattled me. I have a lead on Darth Barris's other spy. A team of Jedi had secretly landed on Corellia. I intercepted a transmission from one of them to Barris, conveying readiness to lead the other Jedi into a death trap.
I will be
They'll
the
run
trap.
into me first.
Since I don't know which is Barris's spy, I was going to recommend to Darth Vowron that all be killed. The
It's a good
Jedi
suggestion.
are gearing up in a Republic staging bunker. Enemy special forces
More
deployed there,
allies,
so
yeah.
it'll be a high-risk invasion.
I'll clear out that bunker.
I've never heard of anyone taking on so many enemies at once, especially with a room full of Jedi waiting at the end. When you're done, you can contact me from outside the bunker and I'll have Armageddon Battalion secure the area. I'll report back to Vowron now. More power to you, my lord.
Oh, that's good. Just crawling through the city. Ah, shit. Did I go the wrong way? I don't freaking understand this city at all. Oh, no. The thing about the fog of war in this game is, like, you never... It never shows... It doesn't even give you an indication of if you're going the right way until the fog of war is uncovered and it's already too late. So you just kind of have to YOLO it and hope for the best. It's kind of annoying. But some of the planets are pretty okay for that. It's the cities that are harder because there's multiple routes around certain blocks. It's the open world maps that tend to be better and pretty straightforward. Oh my god, stupid thugs. Fine, I will murder you in the streets. Was that really worth it? Get in my car and go. My lightsaber's still out. We're doing a joust. Ah! Ah, shit.
Slacking.
Finish him.
Your invasion ends here, Sith. You are severely outnumbered.
Does that woman have a... Oh. The lady's turning around and sounds like a guy. Oh.
I don't know which of you is my target, so I'm going to have to kill you all.
You are bold and foolish. Attack the Sith.
Time to fight all the Jedis. They're throwing their little Jedi pebbles at me.
Sith, I'm on death's door. My name is Injai, Varys' spy, embedded among the Jedi for over a decade. I should have revealed myself to you. Never imagined you could defeat us all. My fatal mistake.
I got one for you, Coaster Cruise. How does a droid make love? He doesn't. He nuts and bolts. Oh, I gotta watch Book of Boba Fett too. There was only one episode out when I last watched. Or maybe two? I think I watched 2 episodes.
You and Barris rely on tricks and hide behind disguises. It's pathetic.
Sorry, guys.
Cold. I die knowing that I serve the voice of the Emperor.
Sound clip it, guys. You nuts and bolts. Actually, that would be a pretty good, although people would spam it. I'll make it like 200 biddies. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'll take it. I understood. That's all that matters.
Shadow here. Dispatching Armageddon Battalion to secure the bunker you cleared. But there's been an attack on Darth Vowron and your crew. They said to patch you through when you called. Doing so now.
Apologies, my lord.
Thank you.
The attack was sudden. Unknown assailant, very powerful. On the run now. Taking Vowron to a safe house in the Imperial Legislature. He wants you to meet us there.
I want him off the streets, Lieutenant. Get to safety as fast as you can.
We've put some distance between us and the attacker. Now I'm beelining it. Almost to the safe
Beelining it.
Signing off now.
Haven't heard that word in a while. Beeline. How do we beeline for the transport? Where the hell am I? Here? Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to put some more Tiger Bomb on my neck. I might do that while we take the taxi. And I might as well top off this water while I'm at it. I'll be right back. It looks like it says rub ass. Rub ass! Oh. Saying what now? Where am I going? Oh. I got these apple pies from Mary Brown's. Best freaking fast food apple pies I've ever had. Oh, they're so good. They roll them in like sugar. I don't know why that makes it so much better. These turrets are tanky. Get him, Jason. Okay, can I get there without aggroing everything in this city? I don't know what to tell you, Costa Cruz. We can only get, like, I think the add-on only allows us to do 5 sound alerts for channel points. It's kind of annoying because it's like they obviously want to make a little. I mean, they make like I think 5% of the biddies for the bid alert ones, so they want to push getting more biddies, so they only make 5 available for some channel points. But the whole reason I downloaded it was so people could have something to spend their channel points on. So I think I need to rotate them or add in some new ones because it's been the same 5 for forever. But it would be nice to get you guys more fun things to spend your points on. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of R&D, figure out fun ways, fun things. I know I could give you guys one like 10,000 to force me to put the purple wig on for like 10-20 minutes. That could probably be a fun one.
Ah, you made it! This is heating up, isn't it? Varys has taken off the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
So strong that you suffer the indignity of fleeing.
Oh, in no way was this a defeat. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal
He's a betrayer.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion.
Okay.
My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
Oh, great. You're still on shaky ground.
I won't exonerate you so easily, Captain.
I do not blame you, my lord.
Oh, you ride your
Time to play
people
kiss
hard.
ass.
I can't argue with the results. You've successfully neutralized Barris's agents. The end game is upon
It's a
us.
bit of a hot mess,
we must
right?
both go on the offensive.
Corbin, eh?
I'm ready to bang down the Dark Council chamber door and face him.
It's
All in
happening.
good time, my friend.
Oh.
We've just reached the best part.
Oh?
In a secret lair on this planet, Barris has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
Then it dies.
If this spirit is to blame for Barris's strength,
Stop
it must
for
be
crying
destroyed.
No,
It's true.
my friend. She is as old as the Force. She is the dark side itself. We must free her, not kill her. Only you have the power
Stockbroker.
to break into
Such
his
a
lair. And
random
only
but
I
accurate
know the ritual
description.
that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Barris from within.
All right.
Then I am one step closer to finally
sounds to me
confronting
like
Barris.
this is our last main
we achieve
thing.
This, and I will walk
And we
you
go
into
kill
the
Barris.
dark council chamber myself.
And then we become Darth.
Lead the way.
JP
And please
Bruiser.
be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll
Hey,
come
kitty.
when you signal.
She does this thing where she climbs up my leg and paws me like, hey, attention, I want your attention. And then I turn to her to like pick her up, and then she runs to her kitty castle. And she just likes to play this like little game of like hide and seek. She's silly. I think it's time to switch our outfit. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. You want to see my cat? She's down there. I mean, I have pictures. I was showing them off earlier. I can't really like move the webcam that easily. But here's her with her blem face. Blem. Sticking her tongue out. I like this one. What? In the costume? I do have a... it's trying to turn on me. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, she's got an elf costume. I don't know if I can find it that easy, though. I did dress... there's a cute one of her in the snow. Got a little white chest. I got her. I got one of her helping me wrap presents for Christmas. Yeah, this is her shirt. Anyways, that's enough of that. Let's go find the entity. This should be our last destination on Corellia. I can feel it. We're getting close to the end of the Sith warrior story and the start of an eternal throne. Yeah, my cat's pretty spoiled. I mean, she's all I got. She eats basically whatever I eat. If I'm eating food, she comes over and gets a little bit. I give her bacon when I make bacon and eggs. She gets pepperoni off my pepperoni pizza. She gets slices of cheese when I have cheese and crackers. She was eating fried chicken. She's probably gonna die. But she's only 2 years old. She hasn't had any health issues. She has never thrown up. Never, ever, 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 ever has she thrown up. So whatever I'm eating or feeding her, she's keeping it down, digesting it. She's not choking on any fur balls from cleaning herself. She's good. She's a really good cat. She's never ever peed on anything or pooped anywhere other than her litter box. Like when I first got her, like she was like a week or two old. Like I didn't even have to train her how to use the litter box. I just filled it up. She went in and used it, and she was trained immediately. She's like, "Oh, this looks like something I want to pee in." Hey, thanks for the follow. Trust nobody. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Almost hit a follower goal today. I have no idea why I put 36 days to go, but it was meant to be a daily goal. I obviously fat fingered something. But yeah, she's good. The only thing is she's a little bit of a psycho, like when it comes to, like, she's the type that she shows her love by, like, biting you. She bites me. Like, oh, I love you so much. And she's pretty playful. She's not, like, she doesn't rip me apart, but her claws are sharp, and I don't think she knows that. She's looking at me like, what are you talking about me? But yeah, my right hand is pretty torn up. But she's good. My sister's cat was the worst. He'd pee on everything. Like, her boyfriend got a brand new monitor and he just peed on it and it wrecked it. I was like, oh my god, this cat has got to go. Anything you like, he's gonna pee on it. What's up, Iron Matty? How you doing tonight? Walked into a cat conversation. What is up with my lightsaber? So anyone just tuning in now, we have been pushing through the Sith Warriors story. We are coming to the very end of Chapter 3, or I guess the end of the origin story of the Sith Warrior. We are on the very last planet with the close to the final conclusions of becoming a Darth. And then we'll be moving on to our first expansion. Good times. Burr-burr-der. She's sweet but a psycho, something but right though. Basically. That's about sums it up. Doing well, thanks. Was intrigued as in what the game is like. It's an MMO. It's technically an MMO, yes. It's branded as that. But it's really a single-player KOTOR experience. I don't know if you ever played Knights of the Old Republic, or Knights, KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah. It's much like the original BioWare games, or kind of like a Dragon Age game. Can you romance that? Exactly. There's romanceable characters, companions, a story, and you're basically doing that. You're not really playing with anybody. You play with friends to do dungeons, raids, PvP, adventures. But that comes later, after you're done your story. But like this character, I have, what? 1 day, 14 hours? 38 hours? Minus all the messing around and being AFK and decorating my stronghold. I would probably say about 20-25 hours on this story, and we haven't played with anybody. So is it an MMO if you're not playing with anyone? I don't know. But yeah, it's free to play. You can just download it and give it a try for yourself if you're interested. We're playing on the Satil Shan server. Having a good time. Combat's good, rotations are nice. I can force choke guys. I have a companion. She was a Padawan, a Jedi Padawan. We converted her to the dark side, made her kill her master. And now she just loves doing evil things. She even shocks my other companion with a shock collar. She enjoys doing that. She is pure evil. Of course, if you played a good character and you chose the light side options, she would be your Padawan. So they give you some pretty cool options in this game. It's pretty awesome. I don't play KOTOR, but I wish I had. I love the BioWare games as well. Unfortunately, Planko, FF4... Wait, what number is that? FF... Wait, XIX? Is that a thing? Did you mistype that? Wouldn't that be like... Okay, 14. Gotcha. Hey, Final Fantasy 14's a good one. Unfortunately, it just has too much reading, and I end up like just not being able to focus. I really hope, because now that they're done the main story, my hopes is what Yoshi P does is he starts with a new story, upgrades the engine, keeps the old content up until that point for PS4 players on PS4. They upgrade the engine with a new expansion that has PS5 updates with massive updates to the PC, so next gen. And PS4 players won't have access to that, but only the old content, unless they upgrade to a PS5. That's the way I think they should go. New graphics, new engine, or engine upgrades, not new engine, so that they can push the limits, because right now we're restricted to PS4 limitations. Then you voice act everything. Like if Divinity Original Sin, a somewhat indie company, can put in 250,000 voice lines into an indie game, I'm pretty sure you can afford to do that in your MMO that's making more money than World of Warcraft. So I hope they do that, and then it'll be a fresh start for everyone, a fresh story, voice acted, better updated engine. Then I'll be ready to rock on Final Fantasy all the way. Right now, I'm just behind on expansions, and there's so much reading, and I just jump in and run dungeons with friends. And that's how I've been playing it. I try to do a bit of story, and then I lose interest. So far, I've beaten ARR, a little bit of Heavensward, half of, maybe 3/4 of Shadowbringers. I'm all over the place. It's almost impossible to get caught up, though. It's like 300 hours of reading. I could read Lord of the Rings in half the time. And that's what I like about this. You jump in, all voice acted. If BioWare can do it, I'm sure Final Fantasy can. Come on. Hey, Iron Matty, you said basically what I was saying. So I hope that's what they do. And I would like to not have to keep paying for these story skips. Just make it so I can jump in and play the latest expansion pack with a new story. The other ones can be optional in a New Game Plus or with a new game character. Make that stuff optional. Yes, discontinue PS4, upgrade that graphics and stuff. Because I gotta tell you, Final Fantasy is awesome and beautiful at times. But those questing zones, when you're out in the open world, they look like dog shit. Like, they are the worst environments I have ever seen in any game, dating back to, like, worse than games like Lineage 2 from the late 90s on PC. Like, that stuff was bad.
You're not dead.
It looks like EverQuest 1. Makes it so hard to do, like, side quests. Oh, you and your wife are day one players, so never behind. That definitely helps. When you're trying to get into it and get caught up, it's overwhelming. I was a day one player as well, and I beat A Realm Reborn. But then I just like never went back to it. And then when I did go back to it, I tried playing through A Realm Reborn again, just so I could get caught up, and I just burnt myself out. So like I basically have to. I finally gave up and said, I'm just gonna play Shadowbringers. Does my game sound too loud, by the way? Can you hear me? Seems pretty loud. But I eventually said I'm gonna just go play Shadowbringers. And just say, screw Heaven's Word and Stormblood. Started playing that. And I got like 3/4 of the way through the pre-post update stuff. So maybe halfway, I don't even know. And even that was too much. So they make it really hard. Unless you're a day one player and stuck to it. I gotta tell you though, I love Final Fantasy rotations, classes, skills and abilities in combat. It's really tight and polished. So when you jump in there and just go dungeon running and transmogging, it's freaking awesome. It's a good time. This game is much easier. Like if you wanted a break from Final Fantasy and wanted to try something new out, it's about 25 to 30 hours to do an origin story. So that's 1 to 50. And then the expansions are between 5 to 10 hours each, and half of them are optional. So I think the time from like 1 to max level, depending on how many expansions you do, is anywhere between like 40 to 60 hours of content. If you were to do like everything, maybe like 60 to 70 hours of content. And it's all voice acted. That's like watching every cutscene, doing every combat thing. And let's be honest, that's like half of A Realm Reborn in terms of hours played. True. It's very daunting, Maddie. And I went into it like, I'm just gonna do it. And then 100 hours in, I was like, I can't do it anymore. Yeah, it's just too much. If it was all voice acted, like, they should go back and voice act it all. They should just do it. It's worth it. They have the money. I think it would be worth it. I would do the whole thing. And I bet you people who've already read it all would watch it again. The problem is I'm not very good at reading and interpreting the things people are saying. I don't really pick up their subtle cues. I don't really pick up their intent. I'm not that imaginative when it comes to reading writing. So there's a lot of like subtle details that I completely miss out on because I'm not that good at interpreting writing. And that's just like a slight uneducated part of, you know, of me. I'm just not as good at it as other people. I don't read a lot of stories. I didn't practice enough reading. So I miss out on little things. And it makes it not as enjoyable for me because I'm probably missing out on all these subtle cues and hints. And I played a lot of Final Fantasy games growing up, and I read through all of them. But I knew back then, like, I didn't quite understand things, and I'd have to read things twice. It's always been a bit of a learning disorder of mine, is not quite registering what I'm reading. Whereas, like, I've always been a visual learner. If I'm reading a tutorial on how to do something in Photoshop or whatever, and then, like, a teacher would show it to me, I'd get it immediately. I always have a hard time interpreting words. So, it makes Final Fantasy really, really hard. But, and that's why you see me playing this.
There she is, the entity. Such pure, dark side
Yeah, that's
energy.
true.
Is she not utterly beautiful?
I don't mind reading. Also, why I love Baldur's Gate. I love Baldur's Gate as well. But again, at times I get overwhelmed by the amount of reading. That's why I've loved Divinian Original Sin, because it reminds me of Baldur's Gate, but voice acted. And it just so happens Larian Studios got the rights to make Baldur's Gate 3. So maybe we should play that on stream. Fully voice acted Baldur's Gate 3. It's in early access right now, and I've barely played it at all. I've given it a little bit of a, a test. But that could be fun. That could be a really good stream, because it has stream integration where you guys get to roll on my dialogue options, and we can totally enable it so that you guys have to choose for me. So you'll be rolling and choosing, and we just see what happens. And the odd time I might take over and say, okay, I'm making this decision, but for the most part, I would have fun letting you guys choose the options, and I just play the combat. I have to deal with your mistakes. Anyways, let's see.
What I see is a means to Barris's end.
Come closer. You are here to aid
I am dyslexic, and I have ADHD as well, Coaster Cruise. I'm dyslexic. That's why I have a hard time reading all this stuff, right? Sometimes I'll read things backwards, or mix words up, or just say the wrong word.
I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, entity.
And with that, like, I can read everything fine if I really take my time. But like, if I go quick, it's dyslexic as fuck.
Understand. We are not alone.
But I do like these games with subtitles on, because it actually helps me.
Caught up to you again.
Because I'll be reading something, and then he'll say it differently, and I go, oh, I read that wrong. Like, it corrects my dyslexia, if that makes sense. Because I'm training myself slowly.
Don't you tire of failure, or are you a glutton for punishment?
Pain sustains me. I ate of suffering as you watched me burn. I drank of anguish.
Wow, that guy really
as Barris
fell.
Rebuilt me.
He got rebuilt into a cyborg.
Flesh.
I noticed.
See in a new way now. And the sight of you.
This guy was a total Chad.
And delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the entity will forever be in Barris's control.
Truth. The death field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
Oh well.
That's all I need
Bye now.
to hear.
Vengeance is mine.
Whoa, hello. He won't even take my force choke or my force push. Holy shit. Nothing works on this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back out of that. Hey, man. We got ourselves a fight.
The death field dies with Drog.
It's true.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die. But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
I'm sure it was quite a show.
I'm sure Barris didn't think so. Entity, is he aware of what's transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
You know what she reminds me of?
Wonderful.
That drunk chick that I put on my bar
with fury.
in my
Now,
cantina.
we set up
She's just standing there like, I've had too much to drink. It's time to party. Woo!
Final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
She's not an entity. She just had too much to drink.
Free. Now I am forgotten again. And grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
Stay put, Marshmallow Man.
My friend,
you stay put.
You have been a revelation. It is time for you to confront Darth Barras.
Servant 1 will decide. It's about time.
I've been waiting for this for too long.
As have I. Even now, Barras is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
All right. My time has come. Let's do this. Become Darth J.P. Bruiser. Time to take over this galaxy. Johnny got head out. Thanks for the stream. Always enjoyable. You're very welcome. Miggy, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for supporting. Always appreciate you. Always like having you around. You get some... enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night. Just watch Victoryville Spotlight. You mentioned the second or third time during the Coaster Horror Heights aren't count as main rides. Actually, they are. It's written, still pinned rules in the Discord. Fuck. Really? No.